guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the first time that I'm going to sit down with you guys and give you a story time. So it's kind of like a big deal. No, I wanted to do a story time. However, with Valentine's coming up, I thought maybe that it could be kind of like, sorry, I'm like, do I look okay? I wanted to kind of be like about like the opposite sex or like romantic or like, but I kind of just like feel like I'm not just there yet with this channel. Like too many of y'all know like personally, and so y'all gonna know all my business. So I'm gonna come at y'all with one that's a little bit more lighthearted. It does okay, so I guess let me just get right into it. So, okay, so I'm just gonna say this story time's pretty short, and it happened about 2 years ago. It was me and my niece, the two main people that were involved in this story time. And if you guys don't know me personally, I'm from Austin, Texas. Represent. Now, I'm not from Austin, Texas, but I live in Austin, Texas, and I'm originally from West Texas. Well, about 2 years ago, my niece came down to visit me in Austin, and we were just kind of basically hanging out, and I'm gonna go turn that on. Okay, so it was me and my niece. We either went to the H-E-B, which is a grocery store here in Texas. We either went for groceries or we were in the same shopping center because we were getting Wingstop. That happens a lot. Sometimes I'm like, you should go get groceries, and then I end up getting Wingstop. So it's a thing. We were in the shopping center, and at the time I had like a Nissan Xterra, which RIP to my Nissan Xterra. Really, bitch, can't even talk. Okay, so RIP to my Nissan Xterra. Baby, I love you, but you had to go. Anyways, but so me and my niece, we were basically leaving the grocery store or whatever, and she was like, I want to say 17 at the time, but she was already driving, and she's like, hey, Thea, can I drive your car? And I'm just like, yeah, sure. Like, we were like a mile away from my house. I really didn't think anything major could happen. So I'm like, yeah, sure, okay. So I hop into the passenger side, she gets in the driver's side, she fixes her seat, she fixes her mirrors, all that good stuff. And we're like, cool, we're leaving. Well, as we're leaving, like, we're pulling out of the parking lot and we're driving. And as we're like driving, another vehicle, I'm trying to remember what they were driving. I want to say it was like a truck or something. Okay, so another vehicle is by us, and in the vehicle, it was two guys. So I was like, oh shit, like, girl, like, I knew we was cute, but I didn't know we were that cute. Like, so this truck is like right there by us, and they're doing like hand signals, and they're kind of like laughing, and then we're kind of like laughing, and my niece is like, oh my God, what do we do? And I was like, oh shit, I don't know, what do we do? And I was like, well, I guess just like follow them in the parking lot. And then I thought they were like trying to holler at us, like try to get our digits, like, hey girl. We'll be like, hey boy. And it's not like they were like really, really attractive. It was more just like out of convenience, like, y'all into us, okay, we might be into y'all too. Anyway, so they start leaving the parking lot, like to go out into the big street or the main street. And we're like, okay, well, let's just follow them. So we're like low-key like following them. We're like, we don't know, like, y'all trying to flirt, y'all in a car, we're in a car too. So I guess this is how we flirt. We just like follow each other. And meanwhile, like, my niece is driving and she's like, I don't know. So we followed them out onto the big street. So they turn left, we turn left, and we're driving next to them. And as we're driving next to them, like, this whole time they're like laughing and like trying to show, like, give us signals, and we're like, what the heck are they talking about? And then all of a sudden I'm just like, Nelly, are your lights on? I'm just like, Nelly, are your lights on? And she's like, oh my gosh, Thea, no, my lights are not on. It was fucking dark outside. It was dark outside. Did I leave that part of the story out? It was dark outside. And so she's like, no, and she turned them on. And then we like dead ass just started laughing. We're like, we felt like so dumb. Like, these guys were not trying to flirt with us. They were like trying to tell us that our lights were not on. They were like trying to tell us that our lights were not on. Meanwhile, we're about to get like lipstick and be like writing in the window like our phone number. Just the other day, we were talking about this story and we started laughing all over again. Like, it was like super cringy, super embarrassing, but nonetheless, a story that, you know, we experienced together and we get to still get laughs out of it. Anyways, guys, so that was just a short little story time. That was my first time doing one. I don't know if it's all over the place or not, but I wanted to share with you guys, especially since Valentine's is coming up, like, the little romance that's in my life. AKA, there's no romance in my life. Or any that I want to talk about. And so, comment down below if something like this has ever happened to you. Have you ever done something super cringy and then you're like, really, like in hindsight, like, did I really freaking do that? Like, bye. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Like spit everywhere. Give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel because I do a little bit of everything.